This is Anderson Base. Urgent call for help. I repeat, this is Anderson Base. We are in distress. Michael Anderson, Lydia Moore, and James Taylor are all missing, presumed deceased. I repeat, Anderson Base with 3 missing persons. Urgent help needed.
This is bad. This is very bad. Not only am I about to die, but my only company is you.
You think I have it much better? This is Anderson Base. Urgent call for help. We are in distress.
Hello? Hello? Anderson Base? We are just hearing your call for help. We are just having some trouble landing.
Landing? Who exactly am I talking to? Which organisation is this?
Well, that's a little bit complicated. We're not really much of an organisation.
Don't you dare tell me we've lost contact.
I'm working on it. Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello?
Oh, give me that. Is anyone out there? We need help. Something's happening. Our colleagues, they've vanished. We don't know where. We need help. I'll fiddle around and try to increase the range.
We're nearly there. We've nearly reached them.
This is it? Oh my god, this is it. Right? I want you to know it's been an honour working with you.
Really?
No, but it sounds like something I should say.
Oh, cheers. Well, it wasn't an honour to work with you two.
I'm nearly there. I'm getting closer. I just need
Oh my god. What the hell was that? Hang on a minute. Who the hell are you? Where did you come from?
Ah, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm the Doctor.
But...
What I think my friend is trying to say is, how?
Well, I tried to land in my usual vessel, but there was a barrier in the way, which I imagine has been causing a series of temporal storms.
The barrier must be broken. That was you.
Well, yes. Those messages you got were during my failed attempts to break through. I'm hopeful that it didn't scare you.
Oh no, we're fine. You know, the occasional talking, localized electrical storm happens all the time over here.
Ah, sarcasm?
Obviously.
But what is that box?
A police box?
Well, yes, I've got to establish a direct route to get my friends out of my ship. And that should do it.
What the...
Due to the nature of the storm, I was the only one who could exit my ship. It's all to do with my connection to time.
It's some sort of police box? How on earth did it get there?
See? I told you I could do it.
Well, I had to help you from up there.
And you did really well, Phoebe. Worked out what caused the barrier yet?
Not yet. It seems unclear.
Oh, I'd rather be in the markets, honestly.
Bit rude, Patrick. I think we're these two's only hope.
Hang on, listen here.
So, what was the distress signal about?
Wait. Myself and Houston are... well... a little bit confused, to say the least.
So all the barrier needs to be broken and I'm hungry stuff was you?
We needed the barrier broken in order to land and assist.
We never said anything about being hungry, though.
Certainly not.
Where were you when you heard of this hungry stuff? Can you take us there?
Absolutely not. I'm done.
Yeah, me too. I'm out. This entire thing is mental.
I need your help if I'm going to solve this.
Do you, though? I'm not sure this is even real. I'm starting to think I've gone mad. I'm not even convinced we're at the South Pole.
The South Pole?
See, how can you not know where you are? I agree with Wright. I'd even go as far as to say Wright is a hallucination, but that's probably just wishful thinking.
Please, we're here to help you.
Then get us out of here!
That's not how we work. Whatever's happening here, we want to fix it.
You'll vanish too. Like the others.
Vanish?
3 of our colleagues have vanished. It's all happened in the same place every time.
I see. Where?
The wave room, like we said.
Then we should visit the wave room.
No, you can't. Anderson was taken from right in front of me.
What happened?
Well, I was looking away, but we were both in the wave room trying to answer your demonic calls and your electrical storms.
Demonic?
Time fractal, Patrick. Audio isn't made for it.
Oh, right.
Carry on, Mr.
My name is Brian Wright. This is Jemma Houston. I was in the wave room with Anderson, our leader. I turned away just for a second, then he was gone.
Then we all go in there together.
But whatever this thing is, it'll take you.
Tell me, when your other 2 colleagues were taken, was there anyone else in the wave room with them?
No.
Professor, what do you think?
Then it can only take one person at a time.
Exactly.
Then we'd be risking a life by stepping foot inside.
At least one of you is talking sense. It's too dangerous.
That may be so, but not all of us would have to step inside the wave room. I could step in and someone else would join me.
No way. Absolutely not.
Listen, you've got to trust the doctor. He can help you.
Okay, I'll help you. I'll show you the wave room.
What? Really? You're just going to... I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
That's your choice.
I'd rather stay with Phoebe.
I'll be fine, Dad. I promise.
Well, you said that about the ice warriors.
I'll make sure she doesn't enter the wave room, Patrick.
Wait. That leaves me and you entering the wave room.
It does, Mr. Wright.
You're nominating me.
It seems we have no choice. How far is it?
Not far, don't worry. So, I've given mine and my colleagues' names. Who are you both?
I already told you, my name is the Doctor.
My name is Phoebe Chaddie. I need to ask, what is this place?
Yes, I'd quite like to know that too. It might be useful.
This is Anderson Base. We're attempting to use the freezing temperatures of the South Pole to experiment with freezing sound waves. Go where no scientist has gone before, you know? That kind of thing.
I see. Well, I have to admire the idea, even if impossible.
And this wave room? It's where you're doing your testing.
We produce sound waves within that room, yes.
But what's the purpose of the project? What can be gained from freezing sound?
Our main investor is interested in the freezing of sound. The idea is freezing a singular sound, like a frozen moment in time.
So wasting a lot of money then?
Well, there is a reason I can think of. You could convert sound into physical binary for storage.
Did I mention that Professor Chaddie is clever?
I think her words speak for herself.
Well, thank you. Out of interest, whereabouts on the ecolactic scale are you producing?
Well, that's part of the trouble. I've been looking into that for a while now.
I assume you're working low on the scale, though.
Well, yes, we thought lower ecolactism would be easier to cool down. We're here.
Professor, I want you to wait out here.
Why?
I promised your father that you'd be kept safe.
I'm fine, Doctor.
The Ice Warriors?
All right, I get it. I'll wait out here, But any sign of trouble, then I'm running in.
No problem. Interesting. This looks like quite the bad news.
Really?
Yes, and with loads of people going missing, it's usually the revolutionary new technology causing it.
I'd have to argue with you on that one.
Can you turn the power up?
What?
I need you to turn the power up. We have to test the limits.
Right, no. No, you're deliberately putting our lives in danger now.
Do you want to find out what happened to your friends?
Of course I do.
There may be a chance to get them back if we understand what we're dealing with.
I don't know.
Trust me.
I am yet to see any medical qualifications.
Mr. Wright, please.
I have to trust you, don't I? Either I trust you and die, or maybe I'll live, but I know I'll definitely die if I don't.
But you could live.
What have I got to lose? Right. It's done. What now?
We wait.
What for?
For that. Who are you? What do you want with these people?
They've turned up the power of the sound machine.
I'm sure they have their reasons.
They're going to die in there.
I trust the doctor.
You'd better be right. If Brian dies, I will kill you.
Why the aggression?
We've lost too much to have you lot arrive and kill us all.
You're defensive. That's understandable. Well, I didn't want to be here. I wanted to go to the market and try some food.
You know what? I'd like to do the same right now.
Well, maybe after all of this we should do that.
Sorry about the threat.
Oh, it's fine. I know where it comes from.
I've just had trouble trusting people since Mur went missing. Wright is the last person I can trust right now.
I get that. I can appreciate that I'm a stranger, but I don't want to hurt you.
I know, but if I have to fight my way out of here, I want you to know I will.
They don't seem to be much of a talker.
I doubt their vocabulary extends much beyond hunger. They must be a creature of very simple intelligence. Right. Turn the machine off.
Can we get out of here?
Yes. Let's talk with Professor Chaddie. Were you watching?
Yeah, what do we do?
I'm unsure, but the immediate suggestion would be to shut down this experiment.
After all the work we've done?
Whenever you raise the power, that creature appears. This needs to be shut down so we can learn more.
I wonder if they know anything about this.
What?
Something that Houston and I were talking about?
And what was that?
Well, we thought it was probably nothing, but the amount of money for this operation is huge. But there's nothing hardly to gain. The investors are mysterious, only Anderson ever knew who they were, and where the money was even coming from.
Ah, a conspiracy then.
We thought it was stupid, but the more this unravels...
The more you find inconsistencies in the story?
Well, yeah.
I typically find that conspiracies usually lead to the truth, Mr. Wright. Now, where can we get in contact with these investors?
From the control room.
Then we must go there.
But his login is encrypted, you won't be able to get into it. Unless you've got the right equipment and a genius mind.
Well, luckily for you, you've got two. Professor, stay here with Mr. Wright. I'll go and meet Patrick and Houston. I'll be in contact.
No worries. So, how does this work?
Are you sure you'll be able to handle this so quickly? It's some complicated machinery.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Where can I find the power controls?
Why?
We need to shut this down.
Why?
Whenever the power is raised to higher levels, it forces a creature out that is causing your colleagues to vanish.
We've spent so much time here and sacrificed so much.
I know, and I am sorry, but to discover what is happening here, we have to shut this down.
No.
Not even for your own safety?
I don't even know who you are.
Fine. Where can I find the communication controls?
Why?
We're getting in touch with the investors.
Over here.
Ah, here we are.
It won't work. The login...
It's encrypted, I know.
What was that?
His sonic screwdriver.
And we're in. Let's see what we can find. Daily logs, employee data. Oh, Anderson's been keeping an eye on you all. So much for privacy. Now, the call records. It should be worth a look. I can play the recordings of old phone calls he's had. And here's the latest call.
Hello? We need to talk. We have a problem.
Good work, Doctor.
A problem? You have a problem? I am not investing all this money into this shambles of an operation for you to ask me for help. Bring solutions, not problems.
Of course not. You invest in me to risk the lives of my employees. You can exploit the Gelay.
When you found the Gelay, it was you who came to my organization looking for help. And I funded your side research, and all I ask in return is to remain anonymous. You should be grateful. So, what is this problem that's so important you had to bother me?
It's Taylor. He's gone missing as well as more. If this gets any worse,
Look, if you're worried, get that idiot Wright to overload the machine, increase the power and cut off the Gelay's source of life.
I suppose that could work. That wouldn't end badly, would it?
I would not advise you to do something which isn't beneficial.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Michael Anderson.
What's a Gelay? I heard you mutter its name.
I've never met them, but I've heard of them. They're creatures of the abstract, and they have no physical form. They aren't carbon or oxygen or any gaseous form. They just exist. They're energy. Although even that's a push. They barely exist, like dreams, or I don't know. There's not much like them. They're very unique.
But if they haven't got a physical form, how are they doing this?
Obviously, they're using sound waves to survive.
How are they making these people vanish?
Well, I have a theory, but Houston, I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But this isn't good news.
Right, so this year regulates the ecolactic scale and sets the maximum boundaries.
I thought that panel sets the maximum boundaries, not this one.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, it's been a long day. This one sets the minimum boundaries. I can't believe that you already know this machine better than me. You know, we could use you for...
Doctor, are you alright?
I'm afraid that things have taken a turn.
What's happened?
Step back from the machine.
It's too dangerous for us all to be in here.
Brian, listen to the doctor.
My God, Houston, you look terrible. I mean, you don't look terrible, you look great, but you seem really sad. What happened? What's wrong with her?
We have discovered that Anderson found these creatures called the Gelay, and the investors have risked all of your lives to fund a side project to research them.
I knew there was something going on.
They are strange creatures who don't exist in a physical form, so they aren't like you or me. They're more like your thoughts or dreams or... sound waves.
Oh my God.
What happens when you build a machine to freeze sound? As a result, you allowed the Gelay a physical form, but of course a physical creature needs to eat, and the Gelay weren't picky. They found your friends.
No, it can't be. Houston, please tell me he's wrong.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
I am sorry again, but your friends didn't vanish. They were consumed by a million microscopic particles of ice, skin, flesh, muscle, and bone.
Alright, Doctor, alright. Look, they get the idea.
What do we do?
There's nothing that can be done to save those who vanished, but they're gone, and we can save ourselves. We can stop them from getting out of the base. We can stop them from taking a physical form again.
By switching off the machine?
No, by overloading it. The investor claimed this would work in a recording that we accessed.
Anderson and I already tried that. It was a bad idea.
I'm not so sure anymore. Can you still do it?
I don't know. It would take a lot of work. I don't know if we can overload the machine quick enough for the risk to be less than the reward.
I can. With Wright and Houston's help, we can make this process as quick as possible.
I can use my sonic screwdriver to quickly alter the ecolactic scale on the machine to lower the risk.
Is there anything I can do?
We need you to coordinate everyone, to make sure we all know what everyone else is doing, because that is vital. If one thing gets missed, well, we'll be the vanished too.
Right. I see. Well, yes, I can do that, yep. Yeah.
We'd better get started.
Professor Chaddie, can I reboot the power fluids?
Already done. Doctor, could you reverse the polarity? Oh, good.
How's it all looking, guys?
Dad, please stay back. I don't want you getting hurt.
Hey, it's my job to be worried.
I'm kind of rewiring a piece of complex machinery I've never seen before.
Right, sure.
Patrick, can you help me out here?
Sure, how can I help?
Can you hold this button down for me while I try to...
Wait, it's not supposed to do that!
It's working. We've overloaded the machine. Now we just need to get far enough away before it explodes and kills us all. Right, the door's locked itself. Hang on.
Doctor, I don't think we have much time.
The door mechanism is fighting my sonic screwdriver.
The base has an automatic log-in system in case of an emergency. Thick steel doors come down so the explosion is
Well,
controlled.
there's an emergency at the moment. Are we locked in?
At the moment, yes.
Doctor, tell me you can get us out of here.
I am working on it.
Brian, if we die, I swear I will never forgive you. It's your fault that we're down here and about to be blown up.
And it's your fault I'm in here.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, I only came on this stupid expedition because I knew you'd be on it.
That was stupid. Why'd you do that? Well?
For some reason, I thought you were smart, but clearly since you can't understand the gravity of this situation, you're not that bright.
I know exactly what's going on. We're about to die.
Which means I have nothing to lose. Come here.
Oh, okay. In public?
How long have you wanted to do that?
Too long. I'm sorry I didn't say sooner.
Doctor, please tell me you're nearly there.
I'm trying, but this is a really complicated lock.
I'm going to have to limit the explosion.
What are you doing?
I'm converting the energy exchange so the radius of the explosion is shortened.
Will that work?
It should do. But please, Dad, stay back. It will still be dangerous if you're close by.
But Phoebe, you...
Yes, Dad, I know. Don't worry. I'll finish before it...
Phoebe, get back.
The door's open. Everyone, out now.
Houston, with me.
Professor, Patrick, run!
Phoebe, come on.
Oh my god. Is it done? Did it work?
Locked. Locked again. And yes, the machine is destroyed. Overloaded, in fact.
All of that work.
I'm sorry, but please know that you were fed a lie.
So the investors were behind this all along?
With Anderson, yes.
Oh my god! Dad! Dad!
Oh my god! Is he going to be alright?
A cut on the back of his head. He is just knocked unconscious. He has protected you.
Dad, Dad saved me.
So, I hate to interrupt this noble sacrifice, but the Gelay are dead now, aren't they?
Not dead. They're still out there, in another dimensional plane beyond our understanding. But the main thing is they can't spread out across the world and continue their feast.
Thank God for that. We're safe.
Now we've got to figure out how we get home.
Don't worry, I have my ship. I've got just the place we can go.
Phoebe?
Dad, you're awake.
Was that just a dream?
No, it wasn't. The doctor went out to see Wright and Houston off. Are you okay? You took a piece of debris to the back of the head for me.
I'd do it again.
Thank you for saving me.
Phoebe, it's what fathers are meant to do. I'm always here for you. Never forget that. Wait, where did we land?
That market you wanted to see.
Oh, great. Finally.
Give it 5 minutes, then we'll head out, okay?
Yeah, sure thing. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
That was bigger on the inside.
Yep,
How did you do that?
I have my secrets.
Should we go for another trip?
Oh, well,
You got queasy on the boat journey. There's no way you could handle that thing.
Oh, shut up, you.
Make me.
Well, I'd better make my leave. It seems that you two have gotten much closer as a result of this little adventure we've had. I wouldn't want to disturb that.
Wait, Doctor, before you go,
Yes?
what do we say to everyone about what happened?
The truth, ideally.
But what if the truth isn't liked?
Nobody likes the truth, because it bends and conforms to reality.
You're older than you look.
I try not to make it too obvious.
Doctor, over here.
Patrick, how are you feeling?
Bruised, but excited for the market.
Yes, we finally made it in the end.
Glad to hear you're alive and well, Patrick.
Thank you, Houston. Glad to see you all too.
So your plan is to reveal what the investors were doing?
That is the plan, yeah.
They risked your lives, let you work amongst the Gelay, knowing they were dangerous.
Gave you life-ending advice on how to solve the problem to save their reputation.
I've traced back the origin of these investors to Warwick. If you like, I could take you there once we're done here.
No, we'll make our own way, Doctor. Like Houston said, I may not survive the next one.
Very well. Nonetheless, we'll be back later. Stick around if you do need a lift.
Will do, Doctor. Thank you.
No problem. It was lovely to meet you.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Bye!
What will they do, Doctor?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
You are a time traveller, surely you know.
Well, I can't be aware of every event in history, Patrick. However, what I do know is that they will make their own way, forge their destinies for themselves.
That's very poetic, Doctor.
Maybe I'm just getting old.
Yeah, right.
You'd be surprised. Now, come on. Patrick has to try that deep-fried red bean calamari.
Wait, what? That sounds amazing. Nom 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 nom.